It was my first event. I was anxious, I was scared, I was nervous because I didn't know how this thing is going to work. Legit, I didn't know how these things are going to work, how we're going to allocate people, how we're going to do the survey. It was like, we are doing the event, let's get it done. It was actually like that. I was like, I'm going to learn out of this. But then I started seeing the forecast and it said it's going to rain from 9 p.m. till 1 a.m. It's legit the timings of the event. And I was like, how can this happen? Like 9 to 11, 9 to 1? Can it be like 3 to 7 or 3 to 9? At least give me some break. But it rained. There were like 600 people running in front of my eyes. Someone going to the left, someone going to the right, and just standing right in the field. It's pouring, and I'm just thinking, oh my God, I'm going to get told off. I'm not going to even get told off. I'm going to get hit by the people that you have charged me so much and you're not giving me survey. It's raining. But then somehow we knew that it's going to rain, and we did have a backup plan. We couldn't postpone the event because of the artist. Plus it was our first event. We didn't know how to manage the artist even if this get postponed. Plus we had so many installations going on. It was a big setup which was already being done. So postponing was not even an option. Cancelling, yes, we could have done it, but then we had a backup plan. I was like, we should go for it. We should experience it. Either it can go bad or it'll just go.
Yeah.
And surprisingly, it went well. It went fine. People enjoyed. People went back home around 9:30 when it started raining really heavily. But then they came back.
Yeah.
They came back around 11:30. They came back even around 12. And then they started enjoying the rain as well. And from there on, people really motivated me. They were like, even if it rained, we saw the setup. It was really nice. We saw the DJs coming in. No one has done it. You should do this more frequently. So it's the people who asked for it that you should do more events. And that was, I think, it rained for good. That's fine. Maybe if it didn't rain, probably we didn't know how to do the survey. That could have gone even worse. So we did the rain. It made us like a underdog.
Yeah.
I think everybody like sort of, because we were there and everybody sort of felt that yes, the event has, like it's, the rain has set it a little back, but I also like to say that it didn't actually, because we ended up having so much fun even in the rain. I remember when it was raining really hard, we were actually where the pizza oven is and eating pizza.
We were there.
It rained. That was the first event. Then we did other events as well the next year. Then there was another event that was Gyan Sundowner. And then it started showing rain again one day before the event. And then I was like, I can't risk this now. People have seen so many events. I can't put another event in the rain. Because I already had the taste that when it rains, it just gets chaotic. So I called up the artist. I was like, we need to postpone this to the next day. And that artist was quite strict, as in like, not strict, as in like she had her own schedule. She was like, I can't postpone it. If you want to get it done. Otherwise, this is not happening. And I wanted people to experience that artist. I was like, all right, let's do it. Then we did the event in the rain. We created a shed where people enjoyed the whole event. Around, I think, 800 or 1,000 people came, and Jalandhar was on red alert that day. It was raining throughout the night, like literally started around 6 or 5 p.m. And I'm not talking about raining. It was just like, someone is picking up the bucket and putting water, right? It was that bad. It was draining. It was like everyone was drenched. But people came. Around 800,000 people came and they really enjoyed, and I think that actually changed the game of events for us. That people saw that even if it's raining, they're working in so hard, they're still making it happen, and they're performing, they're executing it right. So people really appreciated it, and we gained confidence through that event. So raining has been a blessing for us.
That's amazing.
Harman, like, so this is something like you've been doing now, you have some experience, and I'm sure there are a lot of young entrepreneurs out there who would want to, like, get into ventures like this, like organize events. Like, what would your advice to them be? How do you start?
See, I see a lot of young people, youngsters, as in like 17-year-old, 18-year-old, trying to create an event, which is quite a thing to watch. I get quite happy when these youngsters come in and they want to put in an event, because it's nowadays it's so easy. As in, you can put up an Instagram page, get a name done, get a logo done. Okay, here we go. We start with an event. But all I want them to know is there's much more. It's just not calling the DJ and putting up the setup and enjoying it. It's much more to it. There's more experience to it. If you're doing it for fun, if you're doing it for your circle, then it's fine. You should continue. But if you're willing to learn more, not like you should know, okay, we are up there, we're going to do these events. That's a wrong mentality. If you're starting now, you want to learn further, you want to get into this business, try to get the insights more and do it properly. Because if you're doing events, even I want to come to those events. I want to enjoy those events, right?
Yeah.
So put up good shows, get the insights and do it properly. It might take you somewhere. But just don't come as in under the influence of any XYZ. Okay, I want to do an event, and you put up a show and you get a bad experience out of it. Then you don't want to do it again. Do it, take your time, get the insights, do it properly. We'll also come, and I want to enjoy those events, because my event, I don't really enjoy it.
We are going to get to that as well. But yeah, so you're saying, like, for the young bucks out there, research, and then execute.
See, yes, the foundation should be correct. If you're just putting up the lintel without the pillars, then it's just going to fall at some point.
Nicely said.
Nicely said.